Hi everybody, Steph again, and today what we've got for you is a lovely Watermans L2 Fountain Pen. Now this particular pen, the L2, again is from around about sort of 1950s. It comes in this lovely sort of burgundy colour, and I'm sure they brought out sort of other colours as well when they brought this particular pen out. This particular one, as you can see, is a lever pen, and if we take you to the top there, you can see this Watermans cap here. It's got this sort of medium, I'd say medium sized cap band to the bottom of the cap there, and then to the top there we've got this sort of not the normal sort of Watermans clip, if you like. This is what they term as a V clip. As you can see, it's got this running channel down the middle there. Let's give you a sideways view, and then to the top there it's got this little stud, if you like, which has got a little globe to the top of the stud in white. And again, you can see to the top there it's got this slight angle to the top of the cap. But all in all, a lovely clip. The only downfall with these particular pens, I believe the plate that they put on them was quite thin, and they did tend to wear quite a bit. Although saying that, if you look on this particular one, it's in absolutely lovely condition. I can't actually see any wear to it at all. So all in all, a very, very nice pen. As we said, it's a lever fill, and you can see it's got this, what they term as a spade lever, for obvious reasons, because to the end there it looks a little bit like a spade. And if we show you the imprint, let's get a close-up for you. There you can see it says Watermans. Underneath we've got made in England, and then the model number being L2, which tells us that it should have a number 2 nib in the pen. Now let's undo the cap there. Let's show you the pen and the cap together, give you a couple of little twirls. A very, very nice pen. There you can see it's got this thread to the bottom of the section there. The section sort of tapers inwards slightly towards the nib, and if we show you the nib there, let's keep it nice and still for you, and hopefully you can actually see it says Accountant Watermans 14 carat, and then underneath the 14 carat we've got a W2A. So I'd say the W2A would be Waterman, a number 2 nib, and obviously the A being for the accountant. If we show you underneath there, you can see the Waterman's feed underneath. Let's give you a sideways version. Incidentally, the accountant nibs, I believe, were designed when they actually used in the accounting profession, and they actually use carbon paper. So I'm assuming that, we'll try it in a moment, I'm assuming it's quite a hard nib to be able to go through the carbon paper. As I say, it's a lever fill, so what we'll actually do, again, let's bring on the ink, dip the nib in the ink, and if I can get my nail underneath, which, there we go. There we go. We can see lots of bubbles in the ink. We'll just do it very briefly because it's only for a quick writing sample. Let's give it a wipe. Let's bring on some paper. And as I said, what we've actually got here is a Watermans. As we said before, this particular model is the L2, from around about the 1950s, and as I actually thought, the nib is actually quite a hard nib. It's a fine nib. There's no sort of obvious variation to the nib in the writing, if you like. So as it actually as it says on the tin, it's an accountant nib, able to go through carbon paper. And all in all, writing with a hard, fine line. So there's a writing sample. Okay, as you can see, writing with a fine line. What we've done, we've put a new sack in it, we've actually restored it, cleaned it, polished it. All in all, it's not a high-end pen, but saying it, a very nice pen. Very nice for somebody who wants a pen for an everyday writer or an everyday user. But all in all, in absolutely lovely condition. Sorry, the size of the pen from the top to the bottom is approximately 133 millimeters capped. Around the diameter of the pen, around the barrel there, it's about 10.5 millimeters in diameter. So just a nice sort of medium sized pen, very comfortable to hold, a very nice writer, and a very nice everyday pen. So as we said, the Watermans L2, made in England. I hope you've enjoyed looking at the pen, as always, as much as I enjoy showing it to you. Loads of other videos on my channel, go and have a look, but for now I'll just say bye bye now.